Hmm. Okay, so hello guys. We're gonna start the live event for today. Okay, and first of all, this is Japa Rico broadcasting live from Hong Kong, and we're gonna take a look at the charts first. We have a question from Suki. What do you think about the prices? Okay, let me see. Let me put this here. So her question is, oops, what do you think? Okay, sorry. we had a we had a problem. Okay, we had a problem here. So we had a technical problem, but we are back. Okay, so so first question. Let me see. Uh, okay. Okay. So first question from Suki. What do you think about prices of airline stocks such as Delta Airlines when the US stock market opens this coming Tuesday? Warren Buffett sold all his holding in airlines last week. Yes. So let's see. Okay. So in order to answer this, let's take a look at the major airlines. Okay. So let's talk about the technical analysis, and then we complement with the fundamental analysis. So here we go to, okay, can you guys see? I think you guys can see this screen. Oops. Okay guys, so here I have the EuroCAD, and we are going to change this. So let's change it to United first. Okay, so we have United Airlines. Okay, and you can see an accumulation around this area. Okay, how about DAL, Delta Airlines? Okay, and as she said, Warren Buffett has sold all his shares. Okay, so you have another accumulation happening around this area. Okay, and how about American Airlines? American Airlines. Okay, so AAL, American Airlines, and you can see another consolidation here. Okay, so everything, if you only look at the let me go back, hold on. So if you only look, okay, if you only look at the technical analysis, you can see a huge area of accumulation. But probably in that case, okay, if you analyze using PVS array, usually it means that after the consolidation, price will tend to go back to the next resistance line, okay, which the resistance area, which in this case would be the 50 EMA. So once again, let me explain to you. Okay, so once again we go back here, and you can see this happening a lot of times. Okay, so American Airlines, you see this consolidation area. Okay, so you're going to see this happening a lot of times. So you can see, guys, can you see, guys, this consolidation area happening here? Okay, so oops. Okay, So you can see this consolidation area happening here. After that, what usually happens is, oops. What usually happens after that is going to be a bounce back to the dragon. So after this, price will go back to the dragon, okay? And sometimes it will even go back to the resistance, okay? Which is the 200 EMA, okay? This is what usually happens. Look at the Delta Airlines, okay? So you have a consolidation area happening here. So I would imagine that price would go here, and after that, price would go here. So, but, okay, eventually, right? Eventually we go, okay? But what happens is that Warren Buffett has sold all his shares in all the major, okay, all the U.S. companies, like U.S. airline companies. So he has sold them. Okay, so what I expect would happen, will probably, right, I'm expecting would happen in the beginning of the week, is that the market is going to react to what he did, okay, and is going to bounce, to go even further down, okay. So instead of doing this, okay, the market could go even lower, so could make a new low here, okay. But the thing is, so that's when actually you shouldn't trade. And I say this a lot of times. Why? Because the technical analysis is telling you it's going up, but the fundamental analysis, okay, is telling you it's going down. So that's the moment you need to wait and see when the direction is going to be clear, okay. So airlines wouldn't be, and usually when you see this kind of accumulation, right, it was not because of Warren Buffett, I would say price would go up again. Okay, and we don't even know if this is a catch, right? But what we know is that he lost a lot of money playing this kind of stocks. Okay, so he lost a lot of money. Berkshire Hathaway, his company, lost a lot of money playing the stock market on the airlines. Okay, airline companies. So I'm pretty sure like the market would actually open this week and would go make a new low, but I will not. Okay, if you ask my opinion, I wouldn't trade airlines. Okay, I wouldn't trade for this week. I would actually see how the market is going to react to that, and then try to see if there is an opportunity to open a position or not. Okay, so that's what I would do. Okay, and then Suki again says the U.S. market dropped quite a lot last Friday. Why is it a bear market is back? And this is okay. This is a question. Let me see. So go back here. So once again, oops. So we have. Okay. So the next thing is, so we have a new question, and then she's saying, okay, let me just, oops. Okay, so the new question is, the US market dropped quite a lot last Friday. Why? Is it the bear market is back? So the bear market, as I said, I think the bear market is going to start anytime soon. Okay, anytime soon we are going to experience a new drop. Okay, and why? Because this is a historical, like if you look at history, okay, look back to 2008. Okay, let's take a look. So we are going to look back at 2008. Okay, so here's the market, and if you look, okay, if you look at Standard & Poor's 500, okay, and you look back, and then let's change this to the weekly chart. Okay, so this is what we're seeing in the weekly chart. Okay, so here you have 2008, the subprime crisis. Okay, and then what you can see is this, okay? So you guys can see this, okay? And this happened, okay? Let me see. This happened right here, 2008, okay? And what you can see, okay? If you expand this, what you can see is this, okay? So what happened here is that a lot of people were saying, okay, so the market experienced a drop, okay? And this happened around 14 July 2008. After that, prices started to go up, okay? So when and this time people were saying, okay, so the crisis is over, but not really. After that, we experienced another bear market, okay? So that means that we had a zigzag pattern. So we had a zig, zag, and another zig, okay? So what I want to say here is that the market, okay, history repeats itself. So once this pattern was repeated, okay, you can actually go back here. So you can go forward, okay? Now we go forward to what's going on right now, okay? So this we change to the daily chart. Okay, so what the market is doing now is these guys. So we have a zig, okay, and then we have a zag, okay, and we have a zag here, okay. So we have a zag, and actually what's going on, okay, what probably is going to happen is another drop, okay. I don't know until when, but there will be a huge drop, okay, because the first one was huge itself. So we have another one that's going to be even bigger, okay. And if you look at the 200 EMA, okay, look at the 200 EMA, okay, this one, okay, and you see that this is the 200 EMA, and look at how beautifully the price is respecting the 200 EMA and bouncing back down again, okay. So that shows how the price is respecting the 200 EMA. So a lot of things respect the 200 EMA. One of them is this crisis. So this crisis is really respecting the price that's going on right there. After that, price bounced back down again. So once again, I think we are going to experience. So right now we are here at the 50 EMA. So I believe in another drop. Okay, so we have just started to the market has just started to go on a bearish trend again. All right, and this was for the Standard and Poor's 500, and so guys, now we're going to take a look at some currency pairs that I was talking about last week. And let's check the EuroCAD, okay? So we're going back here to the EuroCAD. So we have the EuroCAD here, okay? So this is the EuroCAD, guys. So we see that this was in response to the announcement on Thursday by the ECB, the European Central Bank. So they've been announcing like a lot of measures in order to contain the depreciation of the euro. So after that, the price has going up again for the last 2 days, so Thursday and Friday. So this is what you can see here that happened Thursday and Friday, okay? So we expect that this it could go up again, okay, but we are not very sure. So it could go up again and try to catch this last previous high, right? But we're not very sure about it, so we need to wait until the market makers give us another clue, another sign about how they're going to push the price, if they're going to push the price up or down. So we are not really sure about it. So I wouldn't. Let me plot the volume. Okay, so I'm not very. Don't have a very clear information, okay. It's not very clear. Oh, it's already plotted there. So we don't have a very clear sign about what is exactly the intention of the market makers. So we're going to watch it carefully and see what they actually want to do. Okay, because so far I thought before, of course, before the news, I thought we would try to catch the 200 EMA here. Okay, but it didn't happen. I was wrong about it. But it doesn't really matter because those two positions that we sold. Okay, so we opened a sell position, so two sell positions, and we opened around here. Okay, and we closed here, so we made our target. Okay, we made our target, we closed the position, and then the news came, and then just damaged everything, but it was fine because we were already out, so it doesn't really matter. But anyways, any ideas that other people had probably were affected by this, okay, by the ECB, and then the ECB just knocked everybody down, and then the price went up again. Okay, so this was the EuroCAD, guys. Let's see. I think we don't have any other questions, so let's see. Okay, it looks like we don't have any more questions, so I'm going to end the broadcast now, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next live. Bye bye.